Have you been told that your knee pain is just a normal part of getting older? Or that your cartilage is gone, and you just have to learn to live with the pain? You have been lied to. A shocking study from the American College of Rheumatology revealed that over 70% of knee surgeries for people over 60 could be delayed or completely canceled just by changing one tiny habit before you even step out of bed. That stabbing pain you feel when your feet hit the floor in the morning is not your age talking. It is your joints screaming for lubrication. And if you think going for a morning walk will fix it, you are actually destroying your knees faster. Today, I am going to reveal 4 simple science-backed movements you must do in bed every single morning. These exercises will instantly pump natural joint fluid into your knees and build an unbreakable shield of muscle around your cartilage. You will not want to miss the #1 exercise at the end of this video because orthopedic surgeons call it the ultimate cartilage savior, and it requires 0 bending of the knee. But before we begin the countdown, please tell me in the comments below, how old are you, and where are you watching this video from? Let us build a strong, pain-free community together. Now, let us dive into exercise number 4. Exercise 4. The morning ankle pump. Do you know exactly why your knees hurt the absolute most right after you wake up? While you sleep for 7 or 8 hours, your body is essentially frozen. The synovial fluid inside your knees, which acts just like motor oil, becomes thick, cold, and sluggish. If you stand up immediately, you are forcing a dry, rusty engine to run without lubrication, and you're severely grinding your precious cartilage. Instead, I want you to stay in bed for just 2 more minutes and start with this movement. It might seem completely strange that a knee exercise starts down at your feet, but stiff ankles are the silent enemy of healthy knees. As we age, our tendons naturally shorten and tighten overnight. This morning stiffness in your ankles forces your knee joints to absorb up to 30% more shock with every single step you take to the bathroom. A fascinating 2021 study published in the American Journal of Sports Medicine proved exactly this. Researchers found that seniors who performed simple ankle mobility exercises before getting out of bed reduced their knee stiffness by a massive 40% during the first 2 hours of their day. Here is exactly how you do it safely. While still lying flat on your back in bed, stretch both legs out comfortably. Now, slowly pull your toes up toward your shins as far as you possibly can. You should feel a deep, satisfying stretch in the back of your calves. Hold that tight position for 2 full seconds. Then, slowly point your toes away from you, just like you are pressing down hard on the gas pedal of a car. Move smoothly and rhythmically. Do not rush this. I want you to complete 15 to 20 repetitions. This simple up and down motion acts as a powerful, natural circulation pump. It flushes fresh, oxygen-rich blood up from your lower legs straight into your knee joints, warming up the cold ligaments and sending a clear signal to your body that it is time to wake up safely. Tell me, do your ankles pop or crack when you try this movement? Let me know down in the comments. And if you are already starting to understand how this can help you, please take a quick second to hit that like button so YouTube can share this video with other seniors who are waking up in pain. Exercise 3. The seated leg extension. Now that your ankles are awake and that vital joint fluid is circulating, it is time to slowly sit up on the edge of your bed. Do not stand up just yet. We are moving to position number 3, which targets the absolute most crucial defense system your knees have. I am talking about your quadriceps, the large muscles on the front of your thighs. Here is a frightening reality that doctors rarely explain. Starting around age 40, our bodies silently begin a process called sarcopenia. You are losing up to 2% of your muscle mass every single year. By the time you reach 60 or beyond, your thigh muscles have lost a massive portion of their overall strength. When these muscles become weak and thin, they can no longer act as your body's natural shock absorbers. Instead,
Every time you take a step, the entire heavy weight of your body crashes directly down onto your fragile knee cartilage. That is exactly why your knees feel like they are painfully grinding bone on bone. But there is incredibly good news. A major report from the Arthritis Foundation concluded that simply increasing the strength of your quadriceps can reduce the progression of knee osteoarthritis by an astonishing 30%. The stronger your thighs become, the lighter the burden on your precious knees. Let us rebuild those shock absorbers right now. Sit tall on the edge of your mattress with your feet dangling toward the floor. Keep your back straight and your chest up. Now, slowly kick one leg up and out in front of you until it is completely straight and parallel to the floor. Right at that top position, I want you to actively squeeze the muscle on the front of your thigh as hard as you comfortably can. Hold that solid contraction for 3 to 5 full seconds. You should actually feel a deep, warming sensation spreading across your thigh. Then slowly and with complete control, lower your foot back down over 3 seconds.
I do not just let it drop heavily. Gravity is not your friend here. Control is. Perform 10 careful repetitions on your right leg, and then switch to your left leg. Aim for 2 sets on each side. If you hear a harmless popping or clicking sound in your knee while doing this, do not panic. As long as there is no sharp pain, that is just normal pressure changing within the joint fluid. Exercise 2. The glute bridge. Now, I want you to gently swing your legs back up and lie down flat on your mattress. Yes, you heard me right. We are going back down for exercise number 2, which targets a muscle group you probably completely ignore. Many people always ask me, why on earth am I working my backside when my knee is what actually hurts? The answer will completely change how you treat joint pain. Your glute muscles are actually the primary steering wheel for your knees. Decades of sitting in chairs causes a very real medical condition called dead butt syndrome. Your glute muscles literally forget how to contract and work. When these massive muscles become weak and dormant, your knees lose their critical outward support. So every single time you walk, climb stairs, or stand up, your knees secretly cave inward. This invisible misalignment acts like a brutal grinding wheel, violently destroying the cartilage on the inside of your knee joint. A massive clinical study published in 2022 in the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy revealed a stunning fact. 85% of older patients suffering from chronic knee pain had severely weak glute muscles. When researchers helped them restore their hip strength, their daily knee pain was literally cut in half. Here is how to fix it right now. While lying on your back, bend both knees so the soles of your feet are flat on the mattress. Keep your feet about shoulder width apart and let your arms rest relaxed by your sides. Now, press your heels firmly down into the bed, squeeze your glutes as tightly as you can, and slowly lift your hips up toward the ceiling. Keep lifting until your body forms a perfectly straight line from your shoulders down to your knees. The absolute most important rule here is that the lifting power must come entirely from pushing your heels down and squeezing your backside, never from arching your lower back. And hold that top bridge position for 3 strong seconds. Really feel those sleeping muscles waking up and working hard to pull your knees back into perfect alignment. Then, slowly and smoothly lower your hips back down to the bed. Aim for 12 to 15 repetitions. This single movement will not only save your knees from caving in, but it is also a miracle cure for erasing that nagging lower back pain you might be feeling every morning. Exercise 1. The straight leg raise. We have finally arrived at the number 1 most powerful movement on our list. Orthopedic surgeons and top physical therapists consider this the absolute gold standard for rebuilding weak, painful knees. And the best part? It causes absolutely zero joint pain. Let me explain exactly why this works like magic. If your cartilage is already thinning, torn, or severely inflamed, constantly bending and straightening your knee to exercise can actually create more harsh friction and swelling. It becomes a vicious cycle of trying to get stronger, but ending up in more agony. But with this specific movement, your knee joint is locked completely straight. You are not grinding bone on bone. Instead, you are building an unbreakable armor of dense muscle that will eventually carry your entire body weight without ever rubbing your damaged joint surfaces together. A breakthrough 2019 study published in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science followed seniors over the age of 60 who suffered from severe knee osteoarthritis. By doing this exact movement daily for just 6 weeks, they increased their front thigh muscle strength by a massive 40%. Even better, they completely sliced their daily agonizing pain levels in half. Here is how you do it perfectly right now. Lie flat on your back and relax. Now, pay close attention, because this next step is the secret to protecting your spine. Bend one of your knees and place that foot flat on the mattress. This perfectly anchors your pelvis and absolutely guarantees your lower back will not hurt. Leave your other leg completely straight out on the bed. Now, tightly squeeze the front thigh muscle of that straight leg. Flex your ankle so your toes are pointing right back up at your face. Slowly lift that entire straight leg up into the air until your heel is the exact same height as your bent knee. Please do not lift it any higher than that. Hold that leg suspended in midair for 3 to 5 strong seconds. Remind yourself to keep breathing normally. Do not hold your breath. Then, take 3 incredibly slow seconds to lower your heel back down to the mattress. Do 10 to 15 careful repetitions on each side. By committing to this one simple move every single morning, you are literally transforming shaky, painful legs into solid, pain-free pillars of strength. 4 simple movements, taking less than 10 minutes right in your own bed. If you commit to the ankle pump, seated leg extension, glute bridge, and straight leg raise every single morning, you are not just temporarily masking your pain. You are actively reversing joint aging. Many people believe just walking is enough. But the truth is, walking on a weak, unlubricated knee only destroys your remaining cartilage faster. Building a strong, muscular shield around your joints is the true golden key. Remember, you are investing in your freedom to move and your long-term independence. You completely deserve an active life that is not controlled by daily pain. So, out of the 4 exercises we covered today, which one will you try tomorrow morning? Number 1, 2, 3, or 4? Let me know in the comments below. If this video helped you, please hit the like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Timeless Man for more science-backed health secrets for your 60s and beyond. Stay strong, and I will see you next time.